We're so glad to have you all here with us tonight for the very first AQS Fall Paducah. How about that? Great. And isn't this a nice venue? Very pleasant. I feel real homey with everybody. So we're just so glad to have you here tonight. And this is a night of firsts. This is the first Fall Paducah show. This is the first time that any quilt show has dared to let the public vote for the bestest show. And you all do know that those 15 quilts that you're voting on have already been juried and judged. So any one of them is worthy of an award. So it really, I hate to say it doesn't matter. It does matter, of course. But it's not that there's a quilt that's not worthy. They're all wonderful. And the other thing, this is the very first that the American Quilters Society has given $250,000 in prizes. Now, how about that? So be sure to thank all these people up here, because they're all part of it. They've all donated. So please support your sponsors, because we really appreciate it, and they do too. But and the other thing is, you get to keep your quilt, so you don't even have to give up your quilt for your money. So we're really excited. We're going to do a lot of celebration tonight. And so first celebration, I don't know how many of you know Lynn and Rick Lloyd. It's part of our family. They're not here tonight because Rick is being inducted into the Sports Hall of Fame in Fort Smith, Arkansas. So we're celebrating with him. We're also going to celebrate the life of the founder of AQS and Schroeder Publishing Company, Bill Schroeder. And we're also going to celebrate each of you, your winnings this week. And so we're so proud of everybody, and we're just so glad that you're all here. And then I'm going to introduce our Master of Ceremonies tonight. He's a fabulous quilter. He has a quilt in the National Quilt Museum. And you know, he got started in 2001 because he wanted a Christmas tablecloth. Now, isn't that crazy? He couldn't find what he wanted, so he went to the store, bought a sewing machine, and then he went and bought some fabric and made a quilt. And that's how he got started. So now, see, we can all start anyway. And now he teaches, dyes fabric, travels all over the world. He's also an entertainer and singer, so it's my pleasure. You all welcome Mark Sherman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Sherman, and I'm a quilter. Tonight, I'm here for a very special purpose. I'm here to honor someone who left this world far too soon. I considered him a friend and a man with exceptional integrity, intelligence, humility, and someone who I looked up to. Bill Schroeder passed away several weeks ago and left a big hole in our quilting community. Bill and his wife Meredith and their family are the founders of the American Quilters Society and the National Quilt Museum here in Paducah, Kentucky. For many years, including tonight and for the next few days, we quilters have enjoyed the benefit of all of their hard work and determination, and for that we will forever be in your debt. Some of us, including myself, can even thank you for giving us careers as quilters. Names I know you recognize like Ricky Timpson, Carol Breyer Fallert, to name only a few. Bill was born in 1931 here in Kentucky. In 1954, on a blind date here in Paducah, he met the love of his life, Meredith. He later asked Meredith for her hand in marriage. She said yes, and of all the accomplishments and decisions in Bill's life, this by far was his best one. In 1974, he served our nation as a chemical engineer during the Korean War. Bill also started his publishing company, which published a series of collector's price guides, which could be found in every single antique mall in all of America. One of his books, Schroeder's Antique Price Guide, was the worldwide go-to book to establish antique values. It was during those years and his exposure to the publishing of collectors' books that Bill discovered quilts. Bill soon became fascinated with the art of quilting, and yes, Bill considered quilts as art and quilters as artists. Bill and Meredith began to collect some of the quilts made during those years, and those quilts are now part of the Founders Collection of the National Quilt Museum. In 1984, Bill and his family started the American Quilter Society, and in April of 1985, they had their first quilt show with over 5,000 in attendance. Bill and Meredith underwrote a cash prize of $10,000 to the best of show winner. This brings me to the point we often miss. We have all made these trips to Paducah many times and possibly even entered the quilt competition. I will tell you that I have personally had so much fun here in Paducah on so many occasions. Had it not been for the Schroeders' foresight, hard work, none of this would have ever been possible. Each year, the show impacts the city and state in a huge way. It is estimated that the economic impact in this area alone is in the range of $20 million. I am certain that the city, Paducah, and his state, Kentucky, is forever grateful and in Bill's debt as well. Bill and Meredith and their family founded the National Quilt Museum in 1991. In 2008, our American Congress designated the museum as the National Quilt Museum of the United States of America. And today the museum houses the most precious collection of modern quilts anywhere in the world. I remember the first time I walked through the museum, I was thinking, this is absolutely incredible, and the whole entire world needs to see this. Bill always loved quilts, and he loved quilters. And as I said before, he appreciated the art. A personal memory I have of Bill was running into him each year on my pilgrimage to the AQS show. He would be smiling from ear to ear and say to me, "Did you see those fabulous quilts? It's the best we have ever had." These quilters are so talented. Which leads me to my last point about Bill. A value that is sorely missing in our society today is humility. I never once heard Bill, a man of remarkable talent, intelligence, and accomplishment, say one word about himself. On the contrary, I saw he and his wife do everything in their power, including helping the disabled, picking up trash, and selling tickets. All acts to make sure that you and I would have a wonderful time as their guests here in Paducah. As far as I know his family and employees are concerned, Bill left this earth far too soon. We will miss you, Bill. The other thing that I'm certain of is that you, Bill, are in the arms of your Lord, and that one day soon we will all be reunited. Thank you, Bill Schroeder, for everything. God bless you.
Must have been cold there in my shadow, sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. Oh, that's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. And I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it, that I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. And I could fly higher than an eagle, for you are the wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. And I could fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, fly, oh, fly, fly away. You let me fly so high. Oh, fly, oh, fly, so high against the sky, so high I almost touch the sky. Thank you, thank you. Thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings.
Okay, so how many in this room tonight are quilters? Well, that's what I might have guessed. So what I want to do is tell you a little story that lets you know that I know exactly who you are. and that is, quilting has been good for me. It's taken me all over the United States now and out of the country as well. Recently, I was in Charlotte, North Carolina in a quilt guild there. Oh, is that you guys? Ooh, I'm telling on you now. Anyway, typically they'll have their business meeting and then they'll follow with my lecture, and that's the way it goes at all the quilt guilds. So they were doing their business meeting, and they got to this part where they were making these charity quilts, and they had gotten a big donation of fabric from a gentleman whose wife had passed away, and he took it upon himself to measure all her fabric, and he had come up with the measurement of 1,100 yards. Now, I have something to say about that. Leave your cotton picking hands off my fabric. Number one, just call my friends over, they'll take care of my fabric, you don't measure my fabric. Second, I was sitting in the front of the room so I could see their faces. And when they said that 1,100 yards of fabric, they're all going, oh my. And I'm thinking, you liars. I know for a fact that you have 3 times that amount of fabric in your, and I can also say something probably pretty surely, that you guys have probably bought 1,100 yards of fabric and you're taking it home with you from Paducah from the show. Anyway, so now you know I know who you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the first AQS Fall Quilt Week Awards presentation, and we welcome those who are watching live on Facebook and on AQS Online on the YouTube channel, Quilt TV. It is with great pride that we now announce the winners of the first AQS Fall Paducah Quilt Week contest. Let's start with the Judges Recognition Award by Havel Sewing, sponsored by Havel Sewing. The quilt recognized by Judge Kimberly Imo. I don't want to butcher anybody's names. Please don't let me do that. Although I remember Libby Lehman butchering quite a few names when she did it. The quilt is entitled Armed Forces. Phyllis Markham and Terry Markham, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Kimberly, the judge, stated that this quilt speaks directly to my heart. The design has a bold, dynamic impact to the viewer, and the inclusion of just a little bit of bling, especially in the eagle's eye, was a perfect final touch. The second quilt is a quilt recognized by Judge Karen K. Stone. The quilt was called Dark Matter. It's made by Jennifer Emery of Arlington, Virginia. And Karen commented, I love how this quilt is a study of contrasts. The overall effect is greater than the sum of its parts. Absolutely wonderful. The next quilt was a quilt that was recognized by Judge Donna Wilder. And the quilt is Roots and Branches by Christina McCann, DePaul Bay, Oregon. Donna stated, the color palette captured my attention with the extensive use of the purple and magenta fabrics. All in all, a spectacular art quilt. Congratulations to all of the Judges' Choice Awards winners. The next category is called Wall Quilts, Art Quilts, and it was sponsored by Bernina of America. The third place award winner is Craig's Pond, Christina McCann, DePaul Bay, Oregon. Christina's technique included couching, hand-dyed fabrics, and machine piecing, quilted by hand and on a stationary machine. The second place award winner goes to Cool Jazz, Shirley Jeezy of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Shirley incorporated fused applique, freestyle piecing, and machine piecing techniques to create this colorful filled quilt. quilted on a stationary machine. And the first place award winner goes at 17 by Mikyoung Yang of South Korea. Mikyoung captured the free spirit we all have at 17 in her quilt, quilted on a stationary machine. Congratulations to all the winners of the Wall Quilts Art Quilt category. Okay. So now, do we want them to come now? Are those winners here tonight? Christina McCann, Shirley Giese, and Mikyoung Yang from South Korea. Any of these people here tonight? Okay, if not, we'll move it right along then. So from here on out, if you hear your name called, please come forward, okay? There's an entrance there, and there's one on that side too. Okay, we don't want them to fall. Yeah. The next category is Wall Quilts Flora and Fauna category, sponsored by Quilt EZ. The third place award winner is Papaver and Aphelium by Karen Hull Sink of Colden, New York. Decorative stitching, fused applique, fabric painting, freestyle piecing, and thread sketching enhanced by free motion quilting on a stationary machine. Absolutely beautiful. The second place award winner goes to My Roadie by Andrea Brookenshire of Round Rock, Texas. Andrea's quilts are so realistic you think you can smell the fragrance of the flowers. She artfully incorporated thread painting, fabric painting, confetti, thread painting, fused and machine applique with free motion quilting on a stationary machine. Beautiful. The first place award winner goes to Three Thriving Crows by Gail Pulley of Eatonville, Virginia. Perfect use of embellishments to help tell the story of this quilt. Gail used hand applique, beading, crystals, dimensional work, fabric painting, and trapunto, along with free motion quilting on a stationary machine. And congratulations to all of the winners of the Wall Quilts Flora and Fauna category. You ready? The next category is Whimsical category, sponsored by Quilt Path of APQS. The third place award winner in this category is Summer of '59 by Ellen Simmons, Chesterfield, Maryland. Beautiful fireflies from the Francis Firefly pattern by Elizabeth Hartman, quilted by Jane Hopridge. The second place award winner goes to A Sophisticated Halloween by Sylvia Schaefer of Athens, Georgia. The design source for Sylvia's quilts are Midnight Bite, patterned by Lilia Stitchery, Ring of Coffins, patterned by Jessie Maloney, and Eyeballs Block by Beren Campbell, and Curve Potions and Calderon, patterns by Fandom in Stitches. Hand applique and free motion quilted on a stationary machine. Spooky. The first place award winner in this category goes to Revenge of the Doodle by Arlene Bulgren of Brazil. Arlene was inspired by Hollywood's golden age, classic horror movies, B-movies, and doodles in general. Free motion quilting on a movable machine, and congratulations to all of the winners in the Wall Quilts Whimsical category. Next is the Wall Quilts Pictorial category, sponsored by Tin Lizzie 18. The third place award winner in this category is The Lotus Pond by Karen Turnbull of Laguna Niguel, California. The beauty of the lotus blossoms were vividly captured by Karen in her quilt. Karen was inspired by an uncredited painting. She was inspired by an uncredited painting. which means she didn't have to get permission, I guess. Second place award winner in this category is Lily by Hiroko Miyama of Japan. A beautiful little girl, beautifully depicted in this quilt using fused applique, hand-dyed fabrics, machine embroidery, shadowing, and trapunto techniques and free motion quilting on a movable machine. And in this category, the first place award winner goes to Emma in the Looking Glass by Lenore Crawford of Midland, Michigan. Lenore created this mirror effect perfectly using fabric painting, free motion embroidery, and fused applique techniques quilted on a movable machine. And congratulations to all the winners of the Wall Quilts pictorial category. Next, we have the Wall Quilts first entry in an AQS Paducah Quilt Contest category sponsored by PAAQT. Third place award winner is Navalito by Carmen Cabanero of Spain. English paper piecing, need I say more? Carmen used a combination of hand and machine quilting. The second place award winner is Victorian Charm by Sue Bickman of Nampa, Indiana? Idaho, I'm so sorry. It's not that I don't like Idaho, so it's Idaho. Come on up. This whole cloth quilt is amazing, beading and free motion quilting on a movable machine. Congratulations. And in this category, our first place award winner is Days End by Peggy Marquette of Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Peggy used hand and machine techniques in creating this precious and familiar scene. Lots of detail work. And congratulations to all of the winners of the Wall Quilts first entry in an AQS Paducah Contest category. Moving right along to the Wall Quilts Piece Quilt category, sponsored by Elna, USA. Our third place award winner in this category is called Initials, Kimberly Worth, Rochester, New York. Creative offset quilting and high contrast machine piecing created this beautiful quilt. The second place award winner is called Spellbound Village by Marva Beaver of Urbana, Ohio. Awesome. This fun quilt makes you think of things that go bump in the night. Techniques include fused applique, inking, improvisational piecing, machine piecing, and free motion quilting on a movable machine. And last but not least, the first place award winner in this category is called 30 Something by Cheryl L.C. of Ashburn, Virginia. Congratulations. Let's give Cheryl a hand. This quilt was created using hand applique, hand embroidery, English paper piecing, and hand piecing, and yes, hand quilting. And congratulations to all of the winners in the Wall Quilt Piece Quilt category. Okie dokie. The next category is called Wall Quilts Embellished Quilts category, sponsored by koala, like the bear. Koala cat, and I know that. I have one in my house. Okay? The third place award winner is called Pendragon by Betty Jo Tatum of Ashburn, Virginia. Is she here tonight? Knights of old depicted beautifully using several machine embroidery techniques. Betty Jo added free motion quilting on a stationary machine. The second place award winner is called California Cougar and Oak by Ann Horton of Red Valley, California. Beading, couching, thread painting, machine applique, and decorative stitching take center stage in this beautiful work. It has a piped edging. And the first place award winner in this category is called Energized by Barbara Oliver Hartman of Flower Mound, Texas. You won't need an energy drink after seeing this aptly named quilt. She's here. Color and movement created with machine applique, couching, decorative stitching, machine piecing, and free motion quilting. Congratulations on your first place win. And congratulations to all the winners of the Wall Quilts Embellished Quilts category. Okay. Wall Quilts Applique Quilts category, sponsored by AQUilt. Third place award winner goes to Back to the Garden by Nancy Arsenault of Tucson, Arizona. Nancy's design source is Anniversary Quilt Pattern by Becky Goldsmith, Piece of Cake Designs. Free motion quilting, machine applique, paper and machine piecing, beautifully surrounded by a piped edge. The second place award winner is called Contentment, a 20th Anniversary Celebration by Teresa Yielding Rawson of Tucumbia, Alabama. What a fun way to celebrate an anniversary. Teresa's machine piecing is enhanced with hand applique, hand embroidery, and hand quilting. Awesome. First place award winner goes to Inspired by Alice by Marilyn Lidstrom Larson of Willow City, North Dakota. Marilyn's design sources are the 2011 Mystery Quilt Garden Delight by Nancy Mahoney in Quilters newsletter and Dresden blocks from EQ6. And congratulations to all of the winners in the Wall Quilts Applique Quilts category. Large quilts, that's what I make, large quilts. Hand quilted quilts category, sponsored by, I don't do anything by hand. They're way too big. Sponsored by Flynn Quilt Frame Company. The third place award winner in this category is called Anniversary Roses by Susan E. Gorder, Polson, Montana. Susan's design source was Flower Garden Pattern, handful of scraps, pieced into amazing quilts by Edna Sitar. Copyright 2014, Laundry Basket Quilts. The second place award winner in this category is called Dreamcatcher Applique. Peggy Garwood of Crossville, Tennessee. There she is. Looking all pretty, I might add. Design source, Dreamcatcher pattern by Edna Sitar, copyright 2015, Laundry Basket Quilts. And the first place award winner goes to Hawaiian Improv by Cheryl L.C. of Ashburn, Virginia. She's here. Cheryl has created another stunning work of art, Hawaiian style. Congratulations. And congratulations to all the winners of the large quilts, hand-quilted quilt category. Moving right along, we have large quilts quilted in the star category, sponsored by Statler by Gamel. The third place award winner in this category is called Ruby by Andrea Strachey of Germany, or it might be Strack, I'm sorry. Another stunning hand-quilted piece of art by Andrea. The second place award winner is called Free Spirit by Judy Madsen of St. George, Utah. Judy knows how to bring piecing and quilting together to create stunning quilts. Congratulations. Awesome. The first place award winner in this category is called Into the Western Sun by Beth Ann Nemish of Allentown, Pennsylvania. Intricately quilted designs transform fabric into art that is the mastery of the Beth Ann Nemish quilt. Congratulations, and congratulations to all the winners of the large quilt, quilting in the star category. Okay, large quilt pictorial category, sponsored by Superior Threads. And the third place award winner in this category is called A Scene of Early Summer by Iaka of Japan. Etsuko. Perfect image of salmon going upstream, except where's the bear? Quilted by a hand and on a stationary machine. Awesome. The second place award winner goes to Grown Too Soon, The Boys of the Mines, Patricia Kennedy Zaffred of Murraysville, Pennsylvania. The design source, photographs by Louis W. Hine, courtesy of the Library of Congress, National Child Labor Committee collection, quilted by Nicole Sader Maroon. And finally, in this category, our first place award winner is Michigan Lighthouses by Phyllis Jacobs, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Lighthouses are always a source of inspiration, wonder, and adventure. That's true. Design source, Michigan Lighthouses, patterned by Aunt Mary's Originals. Congratulations, and congratulations to all of the winners of the large quilt pictorial category. Large quilts, first entry in a AQS Paducah Quilt Contest category. How exciting, your first entry. Sponsored by Brother International. The third place award winner in this category is called Around Town by Annabeth Dollins of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Her design source, the Town and Country Quilt Pattern by Susan Claire Mayfield. Copyright 2016, Gourmet Quilter. Free motion quilted on a movable machine. The second place award in this category goes to Grape Wreath by Reiko Wantabe of Japan. Congratulations. This stunning work is made entirely by hand, piecing, applique, embroidery, and quilting. The first place award winner in this category is called Find Feathered Friends by Tamara Gross of Wichita, Kansas. Congratulations. Techniques included hand applique, paper piecing, and trapunto, free motion quilted on a movable machine by Jane Hutchinson. Congratulations to all of the winners of the large quilt, first entry in an AQS Paducah Quilt Contest. Awesome. The next category is Large Quilts Piece Quilt category, sponsored by Handy Quilter. The third place award winner in this category is once again by Mayuki Hamaba of Japan. Hand embroidery, hand piecing, and hand quilting, and it's a spectacular quilt. The second place award winner in this category is Taking the Unmapped Road by Margaret Solomon Gunn of Gorman, Maine. Margaret's quilts are always bold and beautiful. Just look at the amazing edging and perfect points. Awesome. And the first place award winner in this category is Cardinal Points by Gail Stefanik and Jan Hutchinson, New Lenox, Illinois. Gail and Jan have teamed up to create another masterpiece, hand applique, paper piecing, and free motion quilting on a movable machine. Congratulations, you guys. And congratulations to all of the winners of the large quilt, piece quilts category. Okay, here we go. Large quilts, embellished quilts category, sponsored by Horn of America. The third place award winner is called Chocolate Truffles by Carolyn Ryder of Portsmouth, Ohio. Always say yes to chocolate. This stunning quilt is machine piece and has a piped edge and machine embroidery, free motion quilted on a movable machine. The second place award winner goes to Moonlight Sonata by Susan Stewart of Pittsburgh, Kansas. These flowers are dancing in the moonlight. Design source was Urban Threads Embroidery Designs, Zunt Design Limited, quilted on a stationary machine. And the first place award winner in this category is called Fractal by Claudia Feil of Germany. Claudia takes us to another place with her stunning use of color, movement, and embellishments. And congratulations to all of the winners of the large quilts, embellished quilt category. In the large quilts, applique quilts category, this category was sponsored by ABM International. The third place award winner in this category is Old Glory Under His Wings by Julie Prose of Ottumwa, Iowa. Julie's techniques included hand applique, hand embroidery, inking, photo transfer, paper piecing, and machine piecing, and it was quilted by hand. Awesome. The second place award winner in this category is Alice's Restaurant by Janet Henshaw of Boyertown, Pennsylvania. Beautiful quilt created using machine applique, English paper piecing, along with hand and machine quilting. Congratulations. And the first place award winner in this category is AEIOUs by Janet Stone of Overland Park, Kansas. Alphabet and sheep, do we really need to say more? Other than stunning workmanship? And congratulations to all of the winners of the large quilt, embellished quilts category. Okay, now here's what you've been waiting for, I think. Right? Okay. And now for the top winners as voted by you. How original. The 7 top finalists are Perseverance by Mary Olison, Fleur de Grace by Colette Dumont, A New England Album by Carol Duffy, Journey by Grace Sim, Magical by Joanne Baith, Colorful Dream by Lice Ballinger, and All You Need Is Love by Kathy McNeil. Okay, so we have the winners. So Hobbs Bonded Fibers sponsored the 5th place award overall, and the cash prize is $6,000 for 5th place. You guys better get making quilts, more quilts. And the winner is Mary Olson for Perseverance. Congratulations. Congratulations, that's awesome. Awesome. And for fourth place overall, this category was sponsored by APQS, and the award was $7,000. My, the prices are going up higher every year. Woo! And the winner in this category is Grace Sim for Journey. Congratulations. And next we have third place overall, and it was sponsored by Innova, and the prize was $8,000, and the winner was Joanne Baith of Magical. She's going to take us all out to dinner afterwards. The second place overall winner was sponsored by AQS. The prize was $9,000. And the winner is Carol Duffy, a New England album. Congratulations. We're going up higher. Ooh. The first place overall winner was sponsored by Baby Lock USA. The prize was $10,000. That used to be best of show. This is just first place. I'm going to get to work. And the winner is Colette Dumont, Fleur de Glace. We're coming down to the last two. This category is called Best Wall Quilt. It was sponsored by Gamma Quilting Machines, and the prize was $11,000. And the winner is Lice Bellinger for Colorful Dream. Okay. At this time, I want to introduce, right? Sandra? Okay, after this. So this category is called Best of Show. It was sponsored by Genome of America, and the prize, I'm going to have a heart attack, $20,000. And the winner is Kathy McNeil, All You Need Is Love. Congratulations. At this time, I want to introduce to you Sandra Wilson. She's the Mayor Pro Tem for Paducah. She has a special presentation for the Genome America Best of Show winner. Sandra, could you please join me on the stage?
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Paducah. And I hope that you've been hearing that everywhere that you have been these past couple of days. Welcome to Paducah. We're so glad to have you here in our great city. And when I was asked if I would come and present this award tonight because the mayor was out of town, I was like, yes, I would love to. That would be great. I have to say that the tribute to Bill Schroeder has taken me back. That was such a beautiful tribute to him. And he was the kind of person that you didn't have to know all of your life to feel like you had known him all of your life. And I would be walking down the streets of the city sometimes, and he would be driving down and roll down the window and say, hey, Sandra, you need anything? And I'd be like, as a matter of fact, I do. And he'd pull over and listen to me. So thank you, Bill and Meredith, for everything that you have done for our great city. And thank you for choosing Paducah to have the inaugural Fall Quilt Show. We're so glad to have you here. And our city has an award that we present to very special people. And tonight it's called the Duchess of Paducah. And we're so thrilled to congratulate you, Kathy McNeil, with the Duchess of Paducah. I hereby confer this honor with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. And testimony whereof we have caused these letters to be made patent in the seal of the city to be hereunto affixed on the 15th day of September in the year of our Lord 2017. That's from Mayor Brandy Harless and also from me, Mayor Pro Tem Sandra Wilson. So thank you. Next time you come to Paducah, you can say you were not only the winner, but we'll be calling you Duchess McNeil. So congratulations. Thank you all for being here.
Frank Bennett, could you join me on the stage? Frank is the CEO of the National Quilt Museum of the United States of America.
So I'm supposed to follow that?
Yes,
All right.
you are the CEO of the United States of America. No, of the National Quilt Museum of the United States of America.
There you go.
And it's official. Tonight we have an incredible opportunity to show our commitment and love to the Schroeder family by making a donation of any size to the National Quilt Museum. The money will be used to purchase a quilt in memory of Bill Schroeder, and that quilt will become part of the permanent founders collection of the National Quilt Museum. Following our award ceremony tonight, there will be an AQS staff member in the lobby to receive your donation, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And this concludes our awards ceremony and our presentation for this evening, and we hope you've enjoyed the stunning quilts recognized in this year's competition. And I hope you had a wonderful time in Paducah. I can't come here and not have a good time. A special thank you to everyone making this evening and this year's event so exciting. Good night, and we hope you are enjoying Quilt Week. Come back and see us again soon.